Jan Mayen Island. Thor's hammer is one of the most powerful weapons in human mythology, strong enough even to kill the immortal demigod Mjolnir. As the world burns, final battle of Ragnarok it isn't power I seek, however, but answers. Truth behind the myths, ancient devices, inspired. I picked the heavy. The heavy. Oh.
Hey, you know that big expensive ship of Amanda's?
The one on the bottom of the Mediterranean?
Uh-huh, that one. She has a sister, the Tisiphone, anchored off the coast of Thailand. Looks like they're picking through your leftovers.
Excellent work, sir. Thank you. You've earned some rest. I'll take it from here.
Be careful. When you see Amanda, give her my regards.
Let's go. Okay, let us save. Okay. Guess we'll get on the bike and start shooting again. This is how it works. They're both the same fucking button. At least if math to be the same fucking button. There we go. Understood. Giant tower. Great. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm assuming we want to go all the way down to the bottom. Oh crap. It's fine. Sweet. Made it.
Hall of the Slain. Valhalla. Odin's Hall, where the warriors who died in battle came to feast and prepare to fight in the final battle of Ragnarok. That makes this Valkyrie the gate of the dead. Old is that gate, and how to unbolt it, few now know. Where are the Valkyries when you need them?
Yeah, where are all those hot women? Where are they? Oh. Ow. Hang on, I must smash. Bitch. Okay. Need to find a way to open the big giant door, I'm assuming. I was gonna say, it looks like there's places I can put things. Right here. Here's another. And I see another on the right. Nice. The cylinder is spinning. Can confirm. Cylinder is spinning. I'm not 100% sure how that necessarily helps me. But the cylinder is spinning. Do I want to climb it? Am I not allowed to climb on these? I'm gonna say. Nope. Nope. I want you to go to your left. There you go. Now go straight up. Oh, I see. This is real dangerous is what this is. This is real dangerous, Lara Croft. I cannot move. I must drop down again. Okay. Oh, it's moving the bits above me. That looks like it'll work. Nice. This is some fear. Some fear is occurring. A little bit of fear. There's a tiny bit of fear. Up here. Up here. Up here. Nice. Free shit. Can't tell what this is moving besides just the bottom piece. Does it even matter to move this? Sure doesn't look like it. Sure looks like I can just do this and wait. Why didn't she grab that one? Second jump. The first jump, I understand. The second jump was right underneath it. Her hands, 1000% were touching the grabbable object there, and she just didn't grab onto it. Oh, great. Steam vent. That can kill me. Nope. Go to your left. I'm definitively hitting left. Thank you. And I have to hit down again because she got in that weird position. What? Up, 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 up. My God. Up again. Oof. Oh, my God. Got in that weird position again. No, I was gonna say, no checkpoint for getting up here. Wait, free shit. Can't tell if this is moving anything for me. Sure. Do I need to go back down to line them up? Till the light appears. Perhaps. Looks like, yeah, this symbol is different. Yeah. Must line them up. Oh my god. This should not be death. Didn't die that time. I'm not even gonna bother using a health kit because might get all damaged again, and then I'm just gonna be given infinite or my max HP when I inevitably respawn. So like that. This one. Open giant door. Valhalla. Are we also gonna have to go with Sigurd and fight up Gorillion enemies in the most boring gameplay shit you've ever seen in your whole life? Way. Oh, ow. Dead end. Excuse me, good sir. I'm on the hunt for the correct way. If you don't mind. That guy is freaking out. Shooting them. This, by the way, has to be one of my least favorite mechanics that they've added in this game. I hate the the pole thing that you can move anywhere and put anywhere. Absolute garbage mechanic. Terrible. These like Thor hammers that are gonna swing in on me at some point. Large space. Yeah, there they come. Exactly as I said they would. Oh shit. Jump. Jump. Scared. Oh my fucking god, there's no way that you're about to do this to me. Zero chance that you're about to do this to me right now. There's no fucking way, and now it's gone. You pricks. You... Hate it here. Those... No. There's literally nowhere for me to go here. There's nowhere for me to go. Am I stupid? Do you see what I'm talking about though with Tomb Raider? Where I've reached a point here at this moment where there's no discernible, obvious spot for me to go next. This is the problem. This is the problem with Tomb Raider's level design. And it has been for 9 games. Where my expectation is I'm dropped down here and then I'm able to get to the next thing immediately. That's my expectation. Because when I'm playing a game that has movement systems like this, that have jumping systems like this, that have platforming like this, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, games like that have their levels are laid out in such a way that it makes it so that I can flow from area to area. This is a immediate stopgap that grinds the experience to an absolute halt instantly, where I either have to backtrack and figure out where I went wrong, or look up a YouTube guide to see where I'm supposed to go next. Those are my options. And it's not fun or interesting in any way to not know where to go next. It's not fun. It breaks up the experience in such an uninteresting way, and it adds unnecessary frustration to an otherwise enjoyable experience. And then when you do look up the guide to look up where you're supposed to go next, it is the most convoluted shit that I, as a player, probably to figure out on my own would have taken a half an hour to figure it out. So, the correct solution here is to jump back up here. Ignore this entirely. This beam below me is a complete decoy and exists for no purpose whatsoever. What I'm supposed to do is jump up here and then wall jump back and forth to get back up here. In a million lifetimes, I never would have tried that. A million times, I never would have even considered that an option. This is why I don't like these Tomb Raider games. they make me feel stupid for playing them. The levels are not designed in a way that makes it easy to just go forward and progress through the level without this is me. I saw stuff below me. That one was I shouldn't have jumped. I don't know if it's a skill issue, if it's a game design issue, if it's level design issue. It never feels fun to play these. I just always feel frustrated because I always feel lost. Uh-oh. Oh. I always feel lost, and when I look up the actual solutions, I think to myself, there's no way that I ever would have even considered that an option that I could have employed in my gameplay. Maybe these games are just not meant for me. Maybe all of these Tomb Raider games are just not something that I, as a gamer, enjoy because of one reason or another. And that's okay. There's parts of these games that I enjoy. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with Tomb Raider Underworld, specifically, and more specifically, I've enjoyed my time with these Crystal Dynamics games, much more than I enjoyed my time with the Core Design games. Those games were like again, right here. Where do I go next? Where do I go next? Do I do the wall jumping thing again? I guess so. Oh. Alright. I had no way of knowing that the floor was gonna just cave out underneath me. With literally no warning and no time to react. I was more worried about the fucking that thing, that one right there. And it's a shame because there's parts of this that are really good. And there's parts of these three last games that we've played that are much better than the originals. And there's parts of the originals that were better than individual games within those first 6 games. But the core issues still persist. And I wonder if it's just a genre problem. It's just this is how 3D action puzzle platformers are. When your only gameplay is the puzzle aspect of the gameplay, the difficulty aspect of the gameplay being in creating puzzles to challenge the player as they move through the play space, and not being able to fine-tune those experiences, either be it through a lack of developer resources, through a lack of developer skill, through a lack of... Because when I play Portal 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. It is, by all accounts, very similar to these games. This goes all the way to the bottom. There's no point in me moving. They're very similar to these games in the way that they are a puzzle game where you move throughout a 3D space. But the puzzles in Portal don't feel unfair or unbalanced or confusing. Not 100% sure. I think I want to just jump it, but I don't think she can make that. YOLO. She almost did. Especially in the older games. It hasn't been as bad with these more recent releases, but the amount of times where I have to ask myself, can I make that jump? The amount of times where I have to ask myself, can I shoot this thing? Can I interact with this thing? Has improved, but is still an issue. Like here, I don't know if what I'm doing is right, because I don't know if I can make this jump or not. I don't know if there's some other way to go, or if I just need to do better at lining this jump up properly. Apparently I was supposed to go on the chains. At what other point in this franchise have I been able to grab onto a moving chain? Never happened. And the precedent from other video games is generally that you can't grab onto a moving chain anyway. So, as a gamer, my thought is I have to jump from here to here, and I can't grab onto this. Assuming I want to go on top of this hammer. Oh, you want it to be not moving. You want it to be fully stationary. Gotcha. Uh-oh. I can't have my gun out. I'll just stay here. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which way I came in and which way I want to use to leave. I think that's where we want to go, over there. Way over on that end. I think that's where we came in. I think we want to go this way. No. So, I'm up here, yeah? So I press B to drop down here. But she did it automatically. Because there's an automatic grab system in this game. The game is not consistent enough, and because the mechanics are not consistent enough, or good enough, it would not, it does not always work that way. The grab system does not always function the way that it is supposed to, and sometimes, see here, I'm not sure if I can even grab this hammer. I don't know. I can find out. Yeah. I was always against having climbable objects be labeled. But now that I've played this, go underneath that! I'm hitting B! Now that I've played this, come on. Hold B. But now that I've played this, after playing something like a Horizon Zero Dawn, where it's made obvious through color language that yellow objects can be climbed, it makes so much more sense, and it makes the levels feel so much more playable when the game developers show you, here are the things you can climb. And this game does that, to be fair. The climbable objects are made obvious. The path is just not made obvious. If that makes sense. The path forward by which you're meant to, the path that you're meant to take is not made obvious to you as a gamer. Amazing that it's doing no damage. Like right here. What do I do here? Even if I manage to climb onto this one on the right, somehow. Will she grab it? Let's find out. Ugh. Oh, you're so nasty. There's another. Those are the highlight of this game, by the way. These are the most horrifying, scary things on the face of the planet, and I hate them with every fiber of my being. Assuming I want to move this over here. Look at him. He's Anyway, game design ran over for now. I mean, look at it. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking joking? What an absolutely despicable creature. The bullet spread RNG on this automatic walk-on ability? It is. Look, the hit scans are random. The grapple point over there. I don't think I can make it over there. I think this is purely a secret. I'm probably meant to climb all the way back up here and use the hammer to get to the other side. Which means I'll probably move this over. I hope that Tomb Raider... I genuinely hope that Tomb Raider 2013 solves those problems. I'm apparently inside the block, too. That's another thing that has been plaguing this series for a long time. The older games I could kind of... I could kind of accept because they were older and like those kind of issues were the developers at Core Design were making their own engine, and they were making, like, they had to make the game from scratch. So it's understandable that they would have. I think I want to go down here and actually go across. Nice. Nope. Keep shooting. Keep fucking shooting. No, please don't kill me! Guess this is as low as we can go. Looks like there's something I can climb on the right over here. And as a comparison, after these, we will be playing, should I say, after all of these Tomb Raider games, we will be playing the 2 Uncharted games that are on PC. Those being Uncharted 4 and 5, I believe. Uncharted Legacy Collection. So those will be happening. But I want to see, because as far as I'm aware, that's kind of what this turns into. Is games like Horizon Zero Dawn, games like Uncharted, games like that, in that same vein. A nice ghost thing. Get out of here. Who even are you, Chad? Up, up. Run at him. The reason I ran at him was so that he wouldn't, like, push me off the edge when he lunged at me. Giant guy.
Perhaps these Yeti creatures inspired the Viking stories of frost giants.
Yeti creatures. Like the Yetis from Tomb Raider 2. Oh, he's pissed. Look how pissed he is. Oh shit. Get fucked. Dumbass. And, to be fair, this level has been fun. Most of the levels in this game have been fun. I have enjoyed the majority of this game specifically. But there are still those moments in every single one of these levels where I'm lost and am forced to go to an external place to find out where to go. And it is enough of an issue that not only did they add a map to this game, finally, not a good map, but they added a map that does exist and is a mechanic that is in the game. And they added this field assistance thing, which means that the issue was prevalent enough either in the community at the time or in internal development discussions, that they found it pertinent to spend development time making both of those systems, the assist players, finding out where to go. So I feel like it's not just a me problem, but like I get to this room and I'm like, can't climb these because there's no lower half of the grabbable thing. Can't grab onto these. There's no block for me to grab onto. So I can't move a block over like I did before. So I'm stuck in a room where I can't climb up to get to the hammer that I know I need to use in order to get to the next area. I'm stuck. This is what you're supposed to do. Again, that to me is not made obvious. That to me is not made obvious enough. And it happens so often that it ruins the experience in a meaningful enough way to get me to not enjoy the game as much as I otherwise would were that made obvious. Were that if that was established as a thing that I was able to do. I know I can do the wall jump, but I've never done the wall jump between that was me. I should have just jumped immediately. I've never done the wall jump between a stationary wall and a moving wall. Didn't even know that that was a possible thing that you could do. And because I didn't even know that that was a possible thing that I could do, I, as a gamer, simply just didn't even have it as an idea in my mind that I could use to progress forward. Now the real question is, where do we go from here? I think we just want to drop. Not like that. Not like that. We made it!
Thor, greatest of my sons, and the greatest weapon on Earth, are at last reunited. Upon my return, through rituals old and the power of Mjolnir, together we will open the seals of Helheim and fulfill our destinies.
Oh shit, there it is. Is she worthy? That's the real question. Yeah! She is worthy. Look at her go.
Mjolnir, slayer of giants and the Midgard serpent. More importantly, the key to Helheim. Wherever that is. Time to pay Nala a visit.
Fuck right.